Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, to a new series. I'm gonna do a little bit of an achievement run. I decided at the last minute I'm trying to do something else than I had initially planned. We're gonna do France and I'll show you the achievement we had in mind. I'm actually gonna turn historical focuses off. Let's start. And it is, yeah, Iron Man France is fine. First attempt, did not prep anything. Let's have some fun. The achievement I saw in my list is Big Entente. Have the Little Entente focus. All German corps owned by you or someone in your faction. And we might be able to pull this one off as well. We might pull this one as well. I don't think we're gonna do Pride and Extreme Prejudice because we stay as a allied, as a democracy. But yeah, let's play as France. I do use a couple of mods, of course, but none of them that can break Iron Man. Mostly some visual changes here and there. Anyway, let's get some stuff organized. We have a large army, we don't have the economy to work with it. Ain't that great. France actually has a fairly strong starting position, but doesn't really seem to make well use of it, as the AI does. So let's just start off with a little bit of this, and we're gonna fully focus on some infantry and our industry, and I probably should do that one later because research is always more important. So let's start off with that. Now we're gonna do actually I actually have to read through this for a second because like I said, I haven't prepped this at all, but we wanted to go for the Little Entente, right? Which should be around here somewhere. There we go, Little Entente. So we need to support status quo. I like to go with the government reform because it gives me some political power. Right, let's take a look at let's move our air force in, except for these two because they're on a carrier. All right, that's that. Select everything in my navy. This is going to be a very important first few thingies. Right. I have an idea, and I don't know if this works because I've never tried it before. So let's first get rid of our cavalry because I definitely don't care. Large part of the French army right now is that we're understaffed and under-equipped, basically. So let's figure out what we have, what our production capabilities are, and what else. So we've got a lot of cheap infantry, some mountaineers here. I got these are my regulars, and there's some more armored core stuff. Alright, so first things first. 1, 2. These are all the same? No, they're not. Let's get rid of these 9. Yeah, by the way, we're gonna shrink the army by quite large amounts so that that what we have right now does even have equipment. We'll switch these all over to yeah, just division of infantry. I don't care about the colonial. So yeah, so switch over to division infantry. There we go. Put them on Germany, and that. We're gonna have this. I'm actually gonna get rid of all of these, I think. What do they look like? Well, they are fully staffed. The thing is, I don't think I have the production to keep this up. That's the thing, right? The cheaper solution would be to just focus on artillery and infantry equipment. Now, I don't actually have this much, so let's go for a 2 to 3, 3. Yeah, we have 6 factories, and prioritize this up to 5, and then we'll fill up you. Alright, get a commander. Yeah, I think you need to be a high attack. Yeah, same here. You're an old guard though, which is a little bit annoying. You have +1 logistics and defense, promotion cost. The Frenchman is okay, it's not really what I'm looking for. All of these guys, basically, their purpose is to They're just gonna be a sacrifice. They're gonna be on the front line. They're not gonna be really used. I need one more infantry division. So low, low, low. There we go. You're claiming you have everything you need. It's a little bit surprising, but I might have over-deleted something. Like I said, I haven't planned this out at all. Actually, just start with the 1 on high priority, the 6 on low priority, and then we'll reinforce first. You will get this guy, and there we go. So yeah, war with France is going to be one of the first things we're going to do. Now we need to wait for the aircraft to come in. Alright, merge them up. I got some bombers. I'm gonna put over West Germany. Get some fighters. Put over West Germany. And we'll put these guys actually in a different spot. There we go. Yeah, we can hit most of the German coast there, so... Alright, Navy, this is going to be important as well. A lot of navies, and I'm going to reorganize this all into the reserves. There you go. And everything in the reserves, I want you to be merged up. And some stuff is still going in. Gonna wait for them to arrive, and then after that I'm gonna just reorganize the fleet. We're just gonna focus heavily on the area around here. Alright, got some submarines. Let's start splitting those off. All submarines. Select them. Divide. Let's see. Alright, save it as subs. There we go. That's 1. And you are becoming actually a thing. Color is right, so that's actually an advantage for once. There's nobody who has specific submarine skills, but there we go, you will do. Concealment expert, actually pretty great, but let me just change the thing real fast. It's my own OCD here. There we go. Alright. Rest of this, I'm gonna just split up. And yeah. Alright. It's gonna be both underneath a new guy. Actually, not exactly correct. You are going to get these 3 battleships, put them under that fleet. As well as these heavy cruisers. And you are going to get your own guy. And that will do. I'm going to just change some stuff around so I know what the hell you're doing. Right, and these guys are going to be yellow, and you're going to be these guys. There we go. There we go. Now at least I know what I'm looking at. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. There we go. All right. Split in half. All right. Partially, this is just me trying to get a grip on the situation and everything like that. So we'll put them in the Baltic areas here. Actually, we'll like that. Then we'll have the patrol fleet over here. We'll just kind of do a little bit more. And then we have this guy on hit and run. There we go. Alright, things are set up. We're losing fuel. That makes sadly a little bit of sense. I cannot patrol this much, by the way, so we can't. Because we don't actually import any... we don't have any oil, naturally? Oh wow, that's pretty crappy. Wow, that's still not enough. And I don't want to get rid of all of my factories. That's barely what we need. Huh. Kind of surprising we don't have any oil. Might be some oil in here? No, just they don't give you, as France, any oil. Wow, another reason to just really... Okay, so to optimize this, I'd rather have the oil than the motorized. I never really liked motorized to begin with, so we're gonna disband these lads. I'm just gonna focus on the remaining bits. So, okay, we have some... Yeah, we have decent amount of civilian factories going right now. We're building up some of the infrastructure, and I'm gonna, after this, we're gonna, let's see, a big one. 6, 5, 5, 6. Is there like an 8? Yeah, here. And we're gonna, let's see. There we go. Let's see what else we have. Another 4, 6, 4. We don't have that much room, to be honest. We'll do this one, I guess. Alright, so my reforms will all be focusing me on getting as much... let's get my own stuff going first. Don't care. None of this is... Well, this is useful. I just think it's too expensive to pick right now. We can do that later. Don't care yet. Don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. What I do want to do is save up a couple more points because we don't get that much due to disjointed government. I want to get the I want to get something that boosts my infantry as much as I can. Aggressive focus, okay. I need to pick that up first, I guess. Don't want to industry that one. Alright, so what the thing is, what we're gonna do is Germany is gonna at some point is gonna occupy the Rhineland, which they haven't done as a start, which is gonna be actually a little bit not in our favor, because the occupation of the Rhineland allows us to declare war on Germany, which is what I want to do. As soon as possible, let's go to war with the Germans. Now, I think I made a mistake by not setting it on historical focus, because, yeah, right now they're gonna probably start being annoying about everything. So, we're gonna definitely go for the Little Entente, so we're gonna do that as fast as we can as well. And hopefully, before we can do that, we can pull in some, like Yugoslavia, Romania, and Poland in, so that the moment we go to war with Germany, that they'll immediately get, we're gonna get a larger front, and we might as well, we probably can get Czechoslovakia in there, but Romania is not gonna be that useful. We're getting Poland in, us and Czechoslovakia early might be what we need. What mobilization law we're currently running? Civilian economy? But this is better. Alright. That's fully beneficial, I guess. War support is really low, by the way. Holy shit. Yeah, war propaganda might be actually a good idea. Workers on the strikes. Change for populism and communism. Yeah, we'll take the strikes.
Attention.
For now, we'll just... you know what? We'll send it like this for now.
Gardez vos rangs.
Alright. De Gaulle can lead these lads. Oh, I'm no longer training any divisions. Come on. There we go. Just keep training them. Demobilize our economy. What if we don't? If not, activate the mission. One of us, we must have, because we have so low war support. Is there any way we could fix that in any foreseeable thing? Not really, I think. don't think there's anything that will give us war support. Anyway, our economy, yeah, let's, you know what? Get a little bit of stability going. Is there anything I can do? I have a couple, I have some time to work on that one, so. It's not gonna be the easiest start. This used to be not that difficult. But I'm kind of suspecting that within the later patches, this is gonna become a little bit more difficult than it used to be. So, all right, we want this as well. The radios. Yeah, they're gonna go full economy. So that's has its advantages and its disadvantages, basically. Is there anything in here? Political power gain. I would like that, but I think I'm gonna save it up. I love how this is gonna be. By the way, is becoming a problem that we are now currently running an event that's good, is not good for us because the people wanted me to mobilize, and now the people want to demobilize. If not completed, you get more strikes. My voice is giving out, which is also great. Let's trade a little bit less oil. You know what I could actually do and not be retarded? Is cease the oil trade. And tell these guys to stand down. That would be a little bit easier on my oil. And if my guys, none of these guys have any missions. There we go. That makes things a little bit easier on our economy. We can actually build quite a bit faster, so it's probably worth our time and investment. We got some fighter production. Go for the Little Entente. Create our own faction. Alright, so we're still finishing a couple of destroyers. We'll merge those in whenever is deemed necessary. My voice is leaving me. I think I might have a sore throat soon. Well, damn it. That's gonna be brutal. Been feeling it coming up for a couple of days now already. Strikes are over. We failed to demobilize our economy. Whoops. So we... Oh, okay. That wasn't that bad. Ah, there we go. The Rhineland focus is coming in.
Allez.
Let's see. There we go.
Attention.
There we go.
Attention.
And these guys are gonna go on this one.
Écoutez.
You have the Bavarian part of Germany for your. Look at that. He has not got a lot of forces. So we have a possible very large push into the Rhineland territory already. So let's focus on that.
Attention.
Let's make as much use of that as we can. Czechoslovakia gets an immediate invitation if we finish Little Entente, which is around the same time. So if we're lucky, like Czechoslovakia is not really powerful right now, but neither is Germany, neither are we. Now, none of us is in a really strong position, but we have an army that's fairly similar to the size of Germany and not really fucked around with, because that's the thing that France has really early game. It's a really huge army without any equipment. So that's why if you declare war as Germany in 1939 or in 1937 on France, you win, because the French army is just bullshit. Alright, got a mechanical computing. Now I do, with war coming up, really want to get these new guns. We got our radios, we got our industry going. It is time. I do wanna... we're still in 1936, so grand battle plan. Oh boy, oh yeah, we have the Victors of the Great War thing going. Like, hey, we won, so we're not gonna change anything about our tactics. Yeah, that was stupid. Let's get improvement to artillery. There we go. Czechoslovakia enters. This is an act of war. Yes, Germany must be dealt with right now. Rhineland is dematerialized. Now, wait, we should have a war declaration going. Did I click it wrong? Either I cannot read. Oh, Germany backed down. Look at that. They did not take the Rhineland. Wait, how much did I fuck them with that? Oh, they did complete the event. They cannot do Anschluss. Okay, I did fuck Germany a lot. That's really weird. But I like it. Now, this is not what I had in mind when I started this, but this just gives me more time to build up my economy and prep for a war with Germany. Germany will eventually still declare on Poland. By that time, I will have Yugoslavia, Romania, and a Polish guarantee done. And I will actually finish these two first, because I want the political power. I don't know where it went, but... It's not the worst right now. Why don't we get some rubber? Alright, no, this is not what I had in mind, but it's not a bad thing. So this gives me some more time to prep for war against the Germans. Against the Germans. And it does... Germany will not have any access to the Rhineland territory, which is pretty good territory. Plus, a large portion of their focus tree is just locked off right now. Which is interesting. Now, does this also not prevent them from going to Danzig? And oh wow, this really fucks them up. They can just go to war with Russia. That's it. I have no clue anymore how this is gonna run. And how world tension is gonna go up and down or anything along those lines. But this is a bit strange looking. So let's strengthen our government. Let's get rid of the disjointed ones. US Congress passes asked the Belgians how well neutrality worked for them in 1914. Yep. Yeah. But if you would ask the Dutch right now, they would tell you, it is some scary shit, but it worked. We were not involved in the war, because the original Schlieffen actually has the Netherlands in it as well. That's why in the Second World War, when they tried it again, they did take out the Dutch. But the Dutch were problematic in the First World War for both England and Germany, because Germany was not capable of getting any food imported into their country. So they did it through the Netherlands, because, you know, we were neutral with them. We weren't at war, so trade was allowed, between quotation marks. The English weren't that happy with it, but we were also still trading with the English. And the Germans weren't really happy about it. So both sides at some point basically threatened the Dutch with war because we were neutral. It is it's a very interesting predicament that we were in as the Dutch. But as most of my Dutch friends can confirm, trading while with the enemy or trade is the most Dutch thing there is, basically. I'll put these in here. Because what is more important than trade? Nothing, exactly. Alright, I'm gonna put these in this one. Let's see, there we go. These are all... If I keep clicking on the wrong button, this will not make any progress. These will go into this. No, yeah, that's fine. We'll just do it a little bit odd, but there we go. Strength of German support has another. Oh, okay, so we need to do. Let's invite the other factions. We have a little other faction going here. Alright, so thing is with ahistorical focus. I don't know what this exactly leads to, but it might actually cause some oddities, some other oddities. But I do kind of like that Germany didn't go with their war plans. Allows me some movement as well. Yeah, we're gonna invite Yugoslavia. And let's see, we have a... Oh, wow, this is a very old focus tree. Alright, anyway. So we finished part of our plan, right? We have the Little Entente National Focus, so that's what we have. Now we still need to get access to a German course, and that is... I don't know what Germany's gonna do. They might justify at some point on somebody, I don't know. Something might happen, really. So this is the weird thing. Okay, so they do have generated some world tension. Okay, so if we get to 100%, we can justify a war goal and we can just go to war. We don't have the same well, no, we don't have the same manpower and industrial capacity of Germany. We do have several allies, though. So that is a good thing. We're going to invite Yugoslavia. One step closer. Invite Romania. Yeah, I just want to get this... I basically want to guarantee Poland going. At some point. I need to keep an eye on Russia, because Russia might... Russia has a tendency to sometimes attack Poland, which is not in our favor at all. Alright, so we got a second army going. Let's get another going. Let's just keep going, because now we have the time to do it. And that's pretty great. Refineries are important because we don't have any natural oil resources. So I want a couple of them at least. It's probably smart. Smart. But yeah, we're gonna get Romania in and then we'll just do the colony things. We'll get our extra research slots. And this might be a very... I might time-lapse a bit of this. Because I don't think it's that interesting to watch me for several episodes and waiting till either world tension goes high enough or Germany fucks up. But with Germany locked off behind, yeah, their Rhineland decision, they cannot do anything. We can get the anti-Comintern pact going, and they can get, they can go to war with the USSR, but that's about it. They... Okay, so this... What? That dissipates after a while? Does not have the national spirit run and challenge that. Okay, so they're gonna try again, I guess. Well, still doesn't change the fact that it's gonna be a little bit boring to watch me do this for a while until actually something happens. Now this is gonna not be possible because of the retarded amount of time it takes. Unless we spend a lot of stuff on this. Yeah, and even then it's still very long. Let's get some fighters going. Let's see, some close air support. Let's get some slowly get our close air support going. No, I have actually a better idea. We already have these. Okay, so I do want the fighters, but I actually want to start doing some tactical bombing. I've never really done tactical bombing that high, that much before. We're gonna go to 10, and then we'll put you at 10. I want a lot of these. Kingdom of Romania joins, and we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go for military factories now. Then we're gonna just divvy up the rest of France for factories. Let's see, there we go. We'll do one more. No, keep it at that. Let's see. I'll do 2x2, and then I'll put a synthetic refinery in there. Let's see. A little bit ahead of time. Rather not do that. Mountaineers is fine. I have in here what I want. I think I'm gonna go heavy on all three for once. So we're gonna go and yeah, we're gonna take these two plus AT, AA, and artillery cannons. Well, no. We're gonna skip AA, and we're just gonna go with the rocket artillery in there. Still, you know, heavy artillery-based armies. Our economy is looking fine. Our war support is going up. Because world tension mostly, it seems. We have till 1938, 24th of February, so that is a little bit off. We're gonna get the extra research slot, and this one I think is, yeah, it's still off limits, so we'll take the colonial industry. We'll go that one. It's not as much, but it's still pretty good. Then we'll go the aggressive focus. I think... Oh, let's see. I don't care. Neither do I care about that. That's okay. That's good, to be honest. That's... Yeah. Yeah. That's just good to have. I don't really use motorized. Cautious is not the worst. Alright, let's put guys. You know what? We actually have a front line that I need to keep an eye on. Alright, aircraft production has begun. We'll put this to the top, and then we'll do 5, 10, and got a quite large amount of factories coming in. Good. Good. Then we got some fighter production going, and let's see. Do I prefer infantry equipment? I think I do. So, as much as I would like to take the aggressive doctrine specialist for a 10% bonus, I think I'd rather have the defensive focus, because infantry equipment is cheap, but I don't use motorized other than as support equipment, so... You know my thought bubble.
Attention.
Let's see. We're gonna extend you up a little bit further to the north, and that's not what I wanted to do.
Écoutez.
There we go. Nope, that's also wrong. One less, thank you.
Gardez vos rangs.
You are just gonna... There we go. Armor will remain there, because there is no resistance, so that's just a quick land grab that we can do. At least that's the idea. What I might tell these tanks to do is actually different. And it's just to take the Rhineland territory. And we'll just drag it like to the north here. That's an important bit, so... Like that one, there we go. Alright, got our stuff going, good. Got our strategic destruction, air doctrine going. And yeah, that's really about it. We're in November. Might as well start working on this. Let's get some radar as well soon-ish. There's the extra research slot for the radar. There we go. And this is not useful for me now. Neither is anything here. I'll take it. Okay, I'm gonna just... No, it's never gonna be more. Truck just costs 2.5 production per thing. This is 0.7, so that will become 10% is not 0.6. Yeah, it's 0.63, but it's still cheap. But you just need a lot of it. I don't use that many trucks. No, we're gonna go for defensive focus. Also allows us to dig in and bleed the enemy a little bit better. I think in the long run. Alright, how are we looking on the Navy? Still not really great. Probably want to invest in that as well. However, maybe 10 to 11, 8. We have England potentially to join us in this ordeal as well. So I don't really know where to go yet. But I'm gonna just record the rest of it until we go to war with Germany or Italy or anything really happening. And you can watch it as a time lapse. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you hopefully in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.